And Jeffrey Edward Epstein.
Oh my god, Jeffrey Epstein, it's so good to see you again. And thank you so much for this amazing new model made and rigged by Kitsu on Twitter.
Yes.
This is so epic. Finally, I can become a real virtual idol and cause trouble in a whole new niche.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get racist.
Suck on these nuts!
Fuck up the status quo in a whole new way. You want me to review this? How will I do it justice? This is the best fan project I've ever seen. I'll have to do a song by song, explain the secrets hidden in the album, and do all this other shit.
Yes.
While I was out evading international authorities and reviewing albums nobody asked for, a contingent of the connoisseurs of fine art came together to create an unironically great album made from samples of my voice. I really don't know how to express my gratitude for a project of this magnitude. Really guys, thank you for enjoying the show enough to make this. I can't believe how far we've come in the short time span we've been here. I'd like to give a special thanks to Cayde, who primarily organized the project and handled the distribution of it, alongside the secrets, and Envi, who handled the mixing of the whole project. Additionally, thank you to all of the artists who worked on songs for this project: Envi, KEM, SpoiledSandwich, Sabacio, I might have butchered that, I don't really know, Financial Disasters, Tsukini, Lead, CDXX, and Ktvlv.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love you.
But anyways, just like old times, let's get into the song by song. The first song on the album, Liminal Nightmare by Envi, is a dark ambient track that really makes you feel like you're in the void. Or alternatively, my twisted freaking psychopathic mind on a daily basis. Samples of songs that I've covered play in the distance, and really add to the overall hollow atmosphere of the song. Then, it perfectly transitions into KEM's fucking chaotic ass shit. And I gotta say, dude, this transition is downright epic.
It's the Triple Beppo Super Show. More like triple.
Using samples of myself and Roach, the song really makes me want to start taking large amounts of stimulants, especially during the breakdown parts. I gotta say, these two songs work together in a way that I wouldn't guess if I were to hear them separately. They were both done very well, and gotta say, you guys are ballin'. Next up, SpoiledSandwich's Verde comes in with some of the most relaxing energy on the album. It's like a lo-fi type song, with samples in the background and such. It's got this like trippy modulating effect applied to the keys at a certain point, and it's really sick. Good job, Sandwich, this is epic. I honestly want to start using this for something, but I don't really know what though. Up next is Sabacio's Highway Wheelies, which is the only live recording track on this album, and is also the only one made by a full band. Like, with instruments and everything. Kinda crazy, right? Like, you Zoomers really think that music is made only on a computer? Absolute peasants, I gotta say. You guys are fucking degenerates. But yeah, anyways, it's kind of a psychedelic, fully instrumental song, focused primarily on the guitar solo. Pretty sick. I really feel it adds a nice layer onto the album, and I appreciate the variety and diversity it provides to the project as a whole. Downright ballin'. If enough people subscribe, I'm gonna set myself on fire and film it. Why you acting sus? Next up, Financial Disasters' Sus for Beppo has some of the most energy on the album, and focuses on being as in-your-face as it can possibly be, which provides a heavy contrast to the atmosphere of other songs on the album. And it's pretty sick. It has so many samples and is so all over the place that I'm reminded of the earlier works of the artist formerly known as Nero Brock. But under the circumstance that they eloped simultaneously with Goreshit, Sewer Slut, and Jackal Queenston. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
I've always considered myself a well-educated man. I always thought I would know when I've gone.
And then, Tsukini's Our Vices directly confronts the prior song with somber instrumentals and an atmosphere that makes me think of my outlook on the future. How do you know so much about me, Tsukini? But yeah, I really like the string sections and the sounds of the pouring rainfall. Those, combined with the samples that were sort of a beta version of my monologue on my last video, to be honest, make me think of the Cry of Fear OST, which is one of my favorite game OSTs. I really like it. You're ballin'.
It's the Triple Beppo Super Show.
And then transitioning from that right back into the action, we have Triple Beppo Ultra Rare Rarded Core by Lead, which is another contender for the most chaotic on the album. It switches up flows like multiple times, and it reminds me of Goreshit and Emma Essex's more chaotic works. It's definitely baller, and it reminds me of a candy flip at a festival in the best way possible. And then, from the come down of that candy flip, CDXX's Nerve Zero comes in with a PCP-laced cigarette that was dropped in the mud and sprinkled with a crushed-up Serial Experiments Lane pill. You know those, like in the show, those little freaking robot crab thing that, like, it's in a pill and it goes in your brain and connects you to the internet? You know what I'm saying. I'll probably cut this part out. I don't know why, but this song seems strangely wistful in the lead up to the breakbeat. And it's pretty nice. It's done well. And yes, of course it has a breakbeat. Did you really expect anything else? And last, but most certainly not least, Ktvlv's Pure Ego is... well, shit, man. I know I'm not necessarily doing a review because I'm insanely biased to the subject matter and the concept of the album and all that, but damn, dude. This song is unironically really good and is apparently made entirely of samples of my voice. And I'm not joking when I say this. I would likely give this song a high review even disregarding all the confounding variables involving myself. This legitimately rivals the production quality of a lot of popular internet electronic artists. You really did a good job here. So yeah, that's the song by song, but that's definitely not all. In fact, there's actually a secret track on the album. You gotta go to Bandcamp, download the album, then unzip the file, and you'll find this. A great song which sounds like... Isn't that awesome? You have shit taste in music. You belong here. Oh yeah, but no, that's not all. Spectrogram. Spectrogram? Boom. That's fucking sick. Also, I literally couldn't figure this out, and Envi had to figure it out, and I stole the answer from him. Thank you, Cayde, for putting a secret in the album. It's pretty epic. As you can see here, it says submissive and breedable, and based in red pill. Two things which I consider myself to be... Yeah, that's it. I was going to say another word, but then I didn't really have anything else to say.
Bruh.
Overall, this album is great, and it simultaneously makes me feel good and bad. Good because this is the highest ego stroke I've felt in a long time, especially under this alias. And bad because I now realize how many great producers don't get the recognition they deserve, and are overshadowed by fucking dog shit, to be honest. But I gotta say, you guys did a great job at encapsulating my hollow, sinful, bittersweet, freaking twisted, psychopathic life, mindset, grindset, and brain. It's great. Thank you guys so much. It really shocks me that this was made at all, and I hope to continue to entertain you guys by any means. You guys really did amazing, and I'm unsure if I really deserve this high of an honor. You guys probably should have, you know, just farted into your mic or something for me, but hey, if you think I deserve this, I really appreciate it. You guys did great, not joking. The score I'm gonna give this, 10 out of 10. Anything made for me is a 10 out of 10. You already know. By the way, if you like this video right now, I'm going to give you literally $2 trillion. The moment that you like the video, it will be wired into your checking account or your mom's checking account if you're too young. And remember to steal your parents' credit card information and put it into my Patreon because I need to pay for my car insurance.
This music makes me feel uncomfortable.
Subscribe to make me feel better about my regrets.
And as always, I'd like to give a special thank you and a special shout out to my Patreons, my patrons over patreon.com. For our connoisseurs of fine arts, we've got Walter, Thickmelon, Tessitura, Sadfem, Rick, Prisoner Suicide, Mitkit, Misos Alpinks, Cumcumber26, Chair Fruit. And yeah, that's a connoisseurs of fine art. Next up, for our pseudo-intellectual supporters, we've got Saws, the homie Maroney, Cayde, and Tsukini. And for our one and only, thebomb.com, aficionado of degeneracy, we've got Alec. Thank you guys all for your financial support, and thank you to everyone who worked on this album. Honestly amazing. I can't believe that people like me enough to, like, give me their hard-earned fruits of their labor. Stay ballin', stay epic, stay freaking twisted psychopaths, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or the next live stream. Follow me on Twitch. Who knows?
Hello? Is this Among Us? Imposter? Is this the imposter from Among Us?
Yes, this is me, imposter.